My beautiful collective. Let Daddy tell a bedtime story to you. Oh, guys, y'all gonna make me go somewhere I wasn't really wanting to go yet. But I've been trying to pay more attention to the comments section with the videos going and the channel growing. I wanted to get an idea of what you all were thinking, going through, experiencing. You know, tarot land, you get to the point that most of the readings are all pretty much about the same, right? And the dreaded word come up that I think a lot of people don't quite understand how it works. So I'm going to give you my viewpoint on it. And we're going to pull some cards. And we're going to see what's up. This is the word I do not use. Okay? I'm going to say it once. See, even Jackie's like, Daddy, don't do it. Daddy, don't do it. Me and Jackie talk. You know the animals. When Daddy gets going, the animals feel it. Okay, sweetie, what's up? We just come from outside. What's up? What's up, sweetie? Come here. Come on. You want to say hello? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, sweet Jesus. Really, princess? Oh, my God. Y'all, she got some of Daddy's steak. She's a happy little girl. I think she wants to go for a walk. She's been staring me down. Oh. So I've been outside. I did the reading this morning. I've trashed 3. I've done 3, but I've trashed them because I feel the downloads I'm getting now are very specific, and I think a lot of it has to do with those on this journey. Okay? So, and it's very important that you pay attention to this aspect of the journey. Okay? See, I'm not even going to say the fucking words. If you know what it is, you know what it is. This is you. This is them. This is the lesson. This is what it's about. It's not about beauty. It's not always the happily ever after people want to assume it to be. It's not always a sexually based relationship, okay? Not everyone realizes that as well. I refuse to say the word because it's so overused. So over fucking used, I think. In my opinion. Now, guys, I am not dissing anybody. Y'all have your beliefs on it. I'm telling you what I feel. This is a situation that comes into your life to get you off your ass. Now, you either do it, learn the lesson, and go down the path you're meant to, or you don't. But this is your personal journey, okay? This is your personal journey. Oh, Lord help us. Oh, shit, Lord help us. Y'all gonna get some truth. If y'all ain't figured out when Daddy burps during the reading, that spirit working through, okay? My girl, Spiritual Sag, I was watching one of her readings, and she says she gets all gassy, too, during the reading. I thought I was the only one. So, sit your asses down and prepare to be enlightened. Okay, and y'all, Daddy is not using the fucking terminology. If you understand this, you understand this. It's the journey. It's the journey. Okay, Spirit. This is my collective side. You know the question, you know the energy, you know the message that needs to come out. Please and thank you, Spirit. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful fucking collective. I love you bitches. I love you bitches, and I feel your all's love. That's why you all are getting this reading, but I will not say the dreaded fucking word. Spirit, what is the lesson? What is the message you want to get across to my collective about this journey that they are on? I can tell you, I can tell you this much. This journey is going to knock you on your ass. Going to make you feel like shit. It's going to strip you of everything to rebuild you. This isn't a beautiful Hallmark love story. No. It's not what it's about. That's not what this is about. This is about two people who made a contract up in heaven that they were going to come down and meet at a certain point in each other's lives when they needed to be put back on course. When everything got so fucked up and so misconstrued and so completely out of whack to what the good Lord up above had in store. This is a connection so deep because it is based on a heavenly contract, okay? Oh. Y'all fucking with my cigarettes. The point is, you spark each other into action. The problem is, some people do it, do the work, do the healing, do the movement on, do everything you're supposed to do per the contract you sign in heaven. But the other person can choose not to. It's free will. It's God's will, right? It's kind of like the karmic lessons you keep learning if you believe in lifetime after lifetimes, right? Either way, if this is a part of your story, the beauty is there are rewards when you do the work. There are rewards. Because it's not necessarily about the union in the end. It's okay. Are you guys going to do the inner work? You both got to be doing your own fucking work. Right? Because you don't do this journey with the person. You realize that, right? You're not going to be holding each other's hand through this. That's not what this is about. They're there to spark your ass into action. Now, the ones that do the work, the ones that go down deep, do the shadow work, do the healing, really take charge of the process, you get rewarded. Now, the added bonus is if your other person doesn't do it, guess what? You get their rewards too. Yeah, that's how it works. There are rewards when you do the fucking, when you do fulfill the contract you made in heaven. And it's basically to put you on the path you need to be to a happier life. Whether you're with the person, whether they catch up to you or not. Either way, you're going to win. Now, the main point is you two basically have something to work on together. Okay, this is just a partnership. Now, whether it goes into a love relationship is a whole nother thing. You two were meant to come together to build and create something. Your combined strength and energy and knowledge and love and light and healing capabilities are here to change the world as a partnership. More power together than alone. But again, some can choose not to take this journey. And if they don't, you get the rewards for them not doing it. But it's toxic as fuck, guys. So many people want to use it in situations that no. I can tell you if that is your journey, if you have suffered, you have done the most. You all have broken each other's down. It's an agitation at the beginning, right? It's that agitation because that's how it's supposed to go. And the lessons keep coming because you're not learning the fucking lesson. It is this person's job to teach you the lesson to get you to move on the path you need to go. Do you realize that, right? The shit that goes on is supposed to propel you forward, get you guided in the right path. Now, hopefully during this journey, you trust God because God wants to reward you. Because remember, at the end of the day, you signed a contract that you were going to come down on this earth and work together with each other to make the world a better place. And that's just a partnership. It's not always about a sexual relationship. Sometimes it can be very misconstrued between just being a karmic relationship and being that dreaded fucking word. Okay? Now, if you wish to use that terminology, you're going to be drawn to do something. To work on yourself. I mean like a major fucking life overhaul. Because the whole point of you two meeting is to spark that journey. To get your ass back on track. And in some crazily odd 5-dimensional bullshit, you're getting guided. But not everybody follows through on their share of the contract. That's why if they don't, you get doubly rewarded. And y'all, my hand has been like swollen today and itchy. The good is coming, right? Right is receive. You're going to receive the blessings. If you're on this journey, you have to, the main point is you're gonna absolutely hate each other. I'm gonna tell you that. That's how it goes. Especially if you're not learning the fucking lessons. Because this is the spark action. This is to spark growth. This is to spark inner growth to make you stronger so you can fulfill what you promised God up in heaven you were going to do when you come down here to earth. And you both agreed to this up in heaven. If you're still with me, good. We're going to start pulling the cards. This is what you needed to learn. Now, if the other person chooses not to do the work, this is the other person's side. Spirit, what does my collective need to know about this other person in their situation? Drawn me to this reading. What does my collective need to know about the other person's journey? It's single journeys. And if you both get on board with it, then you will be able to meet in the middle. And as a partnership, go on to do what you're meant to do. Because in essence, that's the goal. You guys coming down, working together to create something beautiful, full of love, light, and energy for the world. It's for the better good at the end of the day, guys. It really, truly is. Now, if one of them, you or the other, decides not to take the journey, then the one that does gets doubly blessed. You get the rewards for the other one not following through. And you will meet another one. You know what I keep telling you all? There's that King of Pentacles behind the demon that you're dealing with. Without going into the terminology, a lot of you realize that. That demon, that Emperor in reverse energy, is the one that you're dealing with. Someone isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing. So the less activity they do to move towards their goal is what brings you the power if you're working towards yours. But you got to be working, and you're working independent of this other person the whole time. You guys aren't in communication. You're not supposed to. Divine doesn't want that to happen. It's what are you guys doing separately? This is about individual growth. And then as both individuals grow and get the lessons and do what they need to do, then when they combine, that's when the power fucking comes in. To really change the world. To really be of use. To create and build something that is going to bless humanity. Now whatever that is, who the fuck knows? That's what you guys decided up in heaven before you come down here on earth. But not everybody does the journey because it's hard. That's why those that do, you get blessed. You get doubly blessed. That's why the journey is so hard and you're met with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Because every obstacle that you encounter is to make you stronger, to get you prepared for the good and the movement forward that you're going. Because the obstacles you are going to reach as you get bigger, stronger, and more powerful and go to create what you were meant to create here on earth, yes, you're going to be met by the devil. And sometimes the devil is the one you're supposed to be working in conjunction with. It's not always about union in the end. Is it clicking for some of you? Ah, there is good fortune. This person could have that wheel of fortune turning in their favor if they do the fucking work. Do the healing that they need to do. Okay, Spirit. Gonna cut this deck. Oh, well, this pulled out. Yeah. The devil, the toxic energy. So my guess is your person isn't on this journey with you. Your person, for most of you, isn't going to take the trip. They're not going to be the ones following through. But that's not your problem. That's what they got to deal with the big guy up there. For breaking that contract with him. Yeah. Definitely. Y'all are not in union, and someone didn't do their job. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Okay, Spirit. What is the combined? No, that's not it. What does my collection need to know? Collective need to know about this. Collection. Spirit sees it as a collection, right? His collection of those that are meant to come together to do good for the world, for everyone else. These two people coming into union are supposed to affect and create love, joy, peace, and happiness for others. That's the whole point with the combining. If they don't come together, whichever one does the work, goes forward and moves on their life path, gets doubly rewarded if the other one doesn't. And yes, there is love, there is happiness at the end of that. But sometimes you have to leave the one behind. They just turn into another karmic lesson. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know from this deck? What do we need to know from this deck? You got me doing this damn reading. You better give us something good. You better give us something good, Spirit. Damn, okay. Okay, Spirit, thank you very much. Collective, your lesson through this. The thing you needed to learn. The Spirit had to come in and kick your ass into shape on. Was basically communicating your truth. How you allow people to communicate with you. How you allow people to treat you with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse and carrying these burdens, right? You had to learn to speak your truth, to communicate truly what you want, how you feel, finding your voice, finding your individual voice. Because what you need to do, you're going to be communicating, okay? When you're out there trying to change the world, you have to be able to focus on your vision, what you want to see, not only the final outcome, but your path to get there, how you plan on doing it, how you plan on meeting any obstacles that you receive, and how you plan on dealing with any imbalance and any shortfalls that you meet along the way. Now, in your life, this could transpire into you being someone who just gives, and doesn't know when to cut off. This could be you that, maybe you over trust too many people and it turns out to bite you in the ass. You're a little, you're a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say you're easily manipulated. You just got a big, kind heart. The same thing that's going to propel you and help you do what your life purpose is also the same thing that can bite you in the ass. You had to learn how to kind of control your heart, your emotions, and your thoughts and feelings, okay? And not be so easily manipulated. Especially when it comes to your emotions. A lot of you have had a lot of failed relationships in the past. Relationships being of all sorts and types, okay? And they've always left you feeling like a fool. Your interpersonal relationships have never been fulfilled, right? They've never been the happily ever afters that you wanted. There's always been a bunch of bullshit and fuckery in them, and you've never understood why. And trace this back as far back as your memory can go. That's about to change, my dear, or dude, because Spirit is going to teach you how to deal with these situations. This is about learning how to get that equality, that balance. All the past failures were because of the things, usually this thing right here, you allowed yourself to be easily manipulated and taken advantage of. So once you conquer that lesson, that is when you know moving forward that you're always going to be treated equally. Because this Justice card trumps this Six of Pentacles in reverse any day of the fucking week. Okay? In situations where you were taken advantage of and overgave, that shit will get rectified on your behalf. You will be rewarded for all the times you were shortchanged. If you're doing the proper healing work on this journey. Got it? I love that. That's very beautiful. Very beautiful energy. Your person over here, they ain't doing shit but stalking and gawking. With the Six of Pentacles here. See, this person's lesson, Six of Pentacles, you see the mirroring energy. That's what this whole point is about. This person definitely knows who the fuck you are. They feel your energy. Your energy is this love and light and all of this beautiful, very fragile energy that people know to take advantage of. They know you got a kind, loving heart. So they prey on your generosity to turn around and fuck you over with it, right? This person probably did as well. This person, their movement towards wish fulfillment wasn't towards you. They made the choice. Some of them have made the choice not to follow you. They're going to chase another direction. And they have every right to, the same as you have every right to not follow through on yours. Okay? This isn't a given that this is supposed to happen. Okay? Now just remember that. Just remember that. It's not a given if you want to put that dreaded word to it. Because your person has a problem bringing equality and balance into relationships. All they end up doing is breaking their own heart, right? This is a person that continually watches how much they give to relationships. Work, love, life, it don't matter. This person always short values people. Now, their lesson was to see this and try to rectify this, right? Instead of this, your person, this other person, worrying about loving someone else, they put their time and the energy into what they were more concerned about, what they thought would be wish fulfillments. There's one cup here, but their greedy ass is over here looking at 9. They just want more, 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 right? They don't want just one cup. They want 9 cups. This person's problem is greed. And we see this down here because all they look at in relationships and partnerships is what the fuck they can get out of people. Now, you both have these Six of Pentacles in the middle of the fucking spread. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is like the main shared energy. Why you two had to meet to try to change this. You see that? The Six of Pentacles smack dab in the fucking middle and both in reverse. One giving too much, getting taken advantage of, and the other one that just wants to take advantage of other people. You know, when you hear readers say mirroring energy, guys. You guys are mirroring each other's energy, but not in a positive way. But all this person finds out at the end of the day is that their fuckery, all this stalking and gawking and all this shit just ends up breaking their heart. But they never learn the lessons. At the end of the day, this person is just all about them. They're all about them. They don't give two fucks about anybody else. Some of them are getting the download. Some of them are being told by Spirit what they need to fucking do. Now, whether they do anything or not, that's a whole nother story. You don't have to take the journey if you don't want to. You can opt out at any fucking point in time and just say, "No, send me another one. I'm done." And your person worries too much about what everyone else thinks. Even if they want to do something. Even if they wanted to move forward. Your person just worries about what everyone else is going to think. They don't want to put forth the effort because they can't take the backlash. You know, with the Five of Swords showing up here, this is a person who's very dominant and very vocal about others and maybe other people's hardships and likes to put people down. But they do not ever want to be in that situation themselves. They can talk shit about everybody else, but God forbid anybody talk shit about them. Definitely narcissistic energy over here. Spirit is definitely guiding this person to what they need to do, but y'all, at the end of the day, you know, people can choose not to go down that journey, guys. Judgment in reverse and the Ten of Swords. And when they don't, they will face the karmic repercussions for what they do, for breaking that contract in heaven that they made. And at the end of the day, you get their rewards. See, this person is going to just end it like this. All them swords in their back. Everything they did negative, Spirit's going to make sure they get it back. Because at the end of the day, they didn't follow through on the contract they promised to do. When they said, okay, when this happens, that we're going to work together and we're going to eventually be able to combine forces and do what we promised God we were going to do at the end of the day. You just carry the burdens. You're the one with this kind, generous heart that gets taken advantage of because it is your kind, generous, loving heart. While this other person's going to get whatever they put back or whatever they put out back. They like the sword energy. They want to live by the sword, die by the sword. There you go. But they've been guided by Spirit through this whole process. They just, y'all, this person. But we don't worry about this person. At the end of the day, these are two separate journeys. And you're going to find the Spirit is going to remove you away from each other in order for this to work. Like I said, you're either going to do it or you're not. If one does, then they get double the rewards. If one opts out, then there you go. They deal with their karmic consequences, and that's it. We call it a day. You had justice. Your shit getting balanced out. They had Hierophant. Judgment as above, so below. Your shit's going to get balanced out in the end. If you're doing the work, so I'm going to say 99.9% of my collective on this journey is doing the work. If you haven't got to that point yet, Daddy's going to spark that thought into your head. Your person over here, I'm not feeling that energy. Now, the shared energy over here is this Six of Cups. But this Six of Cups is in reverse because someone doesn't want to do the fucking work. Then we got the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. what happens here, right? The one that's gluttonous and greedy, they lose out in the end. I don't know, can you all see that card good enough? I'm trying to keep it away from the glare. What should have been a happy union, that this person's going to end up, you know, you're going to really see the worst of them. And by missing this opportunity, the rest of their life, they're always going to know what they missed out on. Uh-oh. That's the sign that we got to end this. And for most of you, this person's just basically an ass. They're going to show their ass. They're not going to do what they need to do. Now, they could change course on this at any point in time, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Some of them are just going to wait and face their judgment and get scolded by their Father in heaven for not doing what they promised they were going to do. So that's my thoughts and my reading on that journey. But do not despair, because you know what? Whoever follows through and does what you promised God you were going to do in that contract, you will get rewarded. You will get the other person's rewards as well. And there is that partnership waiting on the other side with another person. Spirit is not going to leave you stranded. And as in most cases, one does the work, the other doesn't. Now, does this person have the ability to catch up? Yes, if they choose to. Yes. But they got to make a willing choice to do so. Shared energy here. Don't hold your breath. You need to focus on doing what you do, moving forward, trusting the Spirit has your back. Because I'm telling you, a lot of your people ain't going to make it. They're that emperor energy you got to overcome, because they're not doing the lesson. Okay? The one is that King of Pentacles energy I keep telling y'all about. It's going to be far better than this one. And there ain't going to be no issues or struggles or anything like that. They're going to meet you and they're going to be at the same vibration as you, so that you can continue on with the contract you signed with God up above to do the work that you need to do here on earth. And they're going to help you complete it with that combined strength. Now, again, guys, this is my philosophy on that dreaded word. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps some of you. We'll see how this view goes, and we might be doing some more. So, yo, that hand is still itching. I don't know what the hell. Peace, love, and light.